A wonderful day from here. All the lovers of freedom, as many that are tired of this fake life, these evil people want us to live. God Almighty will bless you, and many of you that are tired. A wonderful day from here. The Archbishop of Activism salute you all. And the God of our ancestors extend their greetings to you. Watching this very broadcast, do not hesitate to share. The weather here is not favorable. In my localidad here, we got the sun we have never got before in the history. Today's sun here was 36 to 37. To 37. So please, if you are watching, just share this very broadcast as I unveil a lot of things to you. You know, the reason why I always feed us at times, before it happens, I always tell you. And there are a lot of things I'm going to be revealing to you today concerning what happened in our own residence. It's not all about Donald Trump here. It's all about they invaded our life. And mark today's date, they are no longer going to have peace again in their hearts. God is going to squeeze life away from them. I know a lot of Dundees, United, they don't know what's happening and they don't want to know. People don't want to know what's happening. Then I begin to reason. This was the fake life some of our fathers, they leave behind for us. That's why we are just in this world. Nobody can really, do what they get to do. Things are not going the way it ought to be. Weather is not weather. Everything, have been manipulated. Our life is being cut short. We cannot be able to live the score years that God wants us to live. And a lot of people feel it's normal. Please, as you are watching, your comments, your love and like is highly needed. Please, as you are watching, your comments, your love and like is highly needed. Kindly just do that right now. Share among your friends. I told you, I think my last broadcast was they cannot stop what is coming. I'm not going to be praising myself here. I know God have used me to speak so many things today that is happening around the world. The thing is that our people have deaf ear. They don't want to hear. And they thought ignorance is a blessing. It's an expensive pain, ignorance. And in other words, ignorance is a disease. That's a topic for another day. I'm going to be coming out again to treat topics about ignorance so that a lot of our people, they will know that they are dead among the living. The problem we have today in this world that we have a lot of aliens, a lot of dead people living among the living. That's the problem we have. A handful of people are dead. So many of them, about 80% dead. What I mean by dead is that they are dead ignorantly. They don't know what's happening. People were thinking it's not all about Donald Trump. It's all about our life because this man stands to protect your life, but you don't know. The fake story they wrote about Jesus, what Jesus Christ did not do, they said he did it. This is what this man is doing right now, saving humanity. The records are there, of which we are going to be hearing it later. They are looking for him because he's protecting you. He got no problem. The very day he hands up, he's not going to talk again. He have the most richest man ever seen who is contented with what he has, whose money is clean. They try to put everything on him, use the media, even use you against him. Particularly this big bumfo in America. Imagine how Donald Trump is. This is a man that is protecting you and your children. Look at Biden today, Biden you know what you were doing. I can't get it. I don't know how people you insult your savior and you worship your oppressor or the people that want you to die. Please, if you are watching, it is very, very imperative that you share this very broadcast. As I begin to unveil a lot of things to you from here, I'm going to be unveiling a lot of things to you from this very end, so that you will be able to use your teeth, your tongue to count your teeth. Please, sharing is highly demanded. Sharing is highly demanded. Without your share, this video cannot go viral. Let the Benin let them keep on doing sag. It go rain for their head one day. I was on the mountain praying when our house was raided. A stone to Donald Trump is a stone to me. It's a stone to every living creature that was created in his own image and after his likeness. A lot of you don't know what's coming. You think I just want to waste my time. When you were playing, I was praying. Zechariah 4 verse 7. He said, who is this Martin before Zerubbabel? Put in there Donald Trump. Who is this Martin before Donald Trump? It's all about our life. Yeah, it's all about our own life. It's all about our life. It's not about, they are not looking for him. Aye. Una the canon before he was arrested. He said, mad people everywhere. I don't know where he get that thing from. I don't know whether it was Spirit of God that was using him. He said, mad, and it's true. It's true. Everything that man said, they are all mad. Mad people everywhere. Please, for those of you looking for the fruit of the womb, no need for you to give birth to a child if you cannot fight for a better society for that child. Because your child is going to be, they are going to use him for something else. I'm going to be unveiling an intel to you of what the UN did in Spain in 2020. Do you know Spanish environment were sprayed by the UN? The Spanish authority, they allowed them to spray it. For those of you from that 2020, what you were feeling in Spain was not vid. They sprayed it. Somebody was asking me the other day, they say, Chairman, how come? Summer, you not come to barb your hair, but winter you dey barb your hair. I said, I know they get headache again. 2020 throughout. My hair not they grow past 1 week. Look at my hair today. Because headache is gone. You don't know what is happening, no. And you don't want to know. Keep on born. The best life right now is the trumpet sound. Don't even marry. Because it's a mirage. Marriage without an information is caricature. Because people don't know what is coming. You are beginning to talk, FBI idiots. They turn America to banana republic. What did not even happen in Venezuela? And you don't know that this man is always standing on their way. If there's another place I can go, man, where I would have just say, may God just come, at least, may just translocate me. I'm tired of at least some of the things I'm praying was that how can, when our people are going to wake up, when are they going to wake up and begin to combine dots? When are they going to wake up with their consciousness and know that what is happening right now is no longer, that is more than the way you are looking at it. A lot of people today that do go, they don't. Those of you that did not know your root, now God will punish you there. You don't want to live. I met with some recently. They were telling me about my place. Your place has money. Why are people suffering here? We are seeing some of your boys in front of the supermarket. We are seeing all these things. I was ashamed of myself. Bonnie Makanwana. Come on, be now. People are beginning to politicize it already. I'm not even sure. I don't know where I'm going to continue this very broadcast from. Please, if you are watching, please help me share. Donald Trump woman wa okperan nile yo nuga megbima wa obima okperan ni male yo nuwere sima President Donald Trump woman okperan ni male yo nuga megbima o wa owima okperan ni male yo nuga. Oh, people don't know what is happening. Even the mommy water they know. The mami water, they know what is happening. But you don't know what is happening. At times I look at people and laugh. Please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share. I repeat again, I'm going to be introducing the topic to you, then we begin to dissect it as usual. All what I'm going to be saying today is going to be a repetition vividly of what I've taught you before now. I told you my last program was that nothing can stop what is coming. Nazara Gezera, nothing can change it. The transition to global greatness, nothing can change it. A stop to human sacrifice, nothing can change it. A stop to pedophilia, nothing can change it. A stop to child trafficking, nothing is going to change it. All those things are sacrosanct. Transition to global greatness, I'm going to see the world that is coming. I must see it. That's what walking my father can never kill me. It's an error for you to allow walking your father to kill you. The same narrative they set up to kill your father. The same that was when they started giving to our fathers in village. Because their immune system were damaged by the gate of hell. With this mountain before Zerubbabel, Zechariah 4 verse 7 said that they complain. They shall become plain. I am at the place again where we are going to fight Armageddon. We will see who go down. It's a fight between me and the evil people in this world. All my mates are in the world right now shooting guns. How will I be inside the house enjoying? They raid our lives on the 8th of August. They raid our democracy and they raid our liberty. We will not allow it to happen. What they were feeling, the reason why Donald Trump residents were raided in MA-RA-LAGO, they felt all his supporters and the military alliance, they are going to start throwing bombs. But we are connected in the spirit. I heard a voice that said, calm down. Do not come on live broadcast right now. That was why the only thing I could do was to paste a video. That was the only thing I did, according to the instruction of the Lord. Either do or die. Yes. It's either do or die. Your own, it might not mean anything. But 8 months from now, you will know what it stands for. All what I'll be telling you, all my activism right from the very day this COVID started. 8 months from now, you begin to feel it that, yes, what this man were saying were true. Why was I ignorant? Then you will not be, now you not think again and say, oh. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 say, my people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Do you know the meaning of that? Another word for knowledge is ignorance. That's what people are. People not just carry, they die. Please, I'm still doing 1 or 2 sharing from here. Do your own also from your end. Don't hesitate to do your sharing from your end also. Also share among your friends and your loved ones. Whatever it takes us to keep on exposing the secret of the wicked, we will keep on doing it. Irrespective of whosoever it may concern, and irrespective of the threat they are putting out there, let them keep continue to treat my page. I don't care. Il y a un voix fort, il y a un voix fort. God did. Please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share. I'm also doing my sharing from here. One more sharing right now. I introduce the topic, then we begin to elaborate on it gradually. I promise you a wonderful topic tomorrow by the grace of God. If the Spirit permits, we are going to be talking about ignorance tomorrow. If I put it together, we are going to save too much time here. Because there's a lot of things I want to be revealing to you in this very broadcast tonight. There is a lot of things I'm going to be revealing to you through this very broadcast tonight. That's why it is very, very imperative that you share among your friends. There is a reason why what is happening right now, because Oboka about DNA. The reason why what is happening today is happening because why Oboka about DNA. They want to use it to turn to Igbinogo. You know, I told you that the war that we are fighting is invisible war. It's not going to be throwing bombs. A lot of them have been arrested. If I tell you right now, the president that they are calling president of America, 2 years ago, and they wanted to do transition. They wanted to hand over power to Kamala Harris. But the main problem they got right now, Kamala Harris cannot be a president of America because he was not born there. That's the problem they have. That's why the little trend they have, what must we now do? Be that this man will be deflecting our war, he will be deactivating anything we do. Okay, now we pass here, come. He pass, okay, look at what they did. They thought January 6, 2020, the invasion of the capital, they will be able to impeach him. But could I tell you the truth right now? They failed. They thought that they said Russia interference to the election. That one will bring him down. They failed. They thought bringing out COVID to spoil the American economy in 2020, but the man drive the trailer. He put on Bagada. Until when they succeeded, they said they want to ring the election. They thought they can do it through that. Impeachment hoax number 1. Impeachment hoax number 2. No one work. Now that is why today I'm telling you today, who is this very useless Martin before Donald Trump? All of you is going to play him. As many of you rising against our Savior, Kasara Masama. No, what they for your boy. If you want him, one all your children will start dying your eye. Because we are tired of this very nonsense. This was how they kill our father and kill your mother. Do you know how many biochemical labs in Nigeria? It's up to about 4. We they use to manufacture out medicine. Your father will go to hospital. Instead of it to get 100% healing, they will kill his immune system. That's why after the admission or the admission your father and your mother went to, their life again never remained the same. That's why if you are at the time your man go hospital, he don't they go medical checkup, just he's not going to survive it. Because all the medicine have been weaponized. That's what they do. That's why if they want to reduce the population, that's why they create war in each country. Okay, what is country want to fight? Don't you see our people today, the way they are also creating wars in social media for our people to start fighting themselves? It's like you want to rain. Don't you see the way those stupid people are doing jazz for people in social media to be fighting themselves, so that they are land grabbing, so that they are atrocities, nobody talks about it. That is why they do it. Now just the thing they do. That's how they cause commotion. That's why they give them viewer. If they treat their page the way they treat my own, nobody want to do so. Do you know the encouragement you got when 1 billion is watching you, even when you are saying nonsense? That's why these people has power. If they are not the one giving them viewer, they are the one promoting all these things. They know that through this very nonsense, our society will be in a state of jeopardy. That's why they encourage it. So if you see people today that is fighting for a better society, they always have problem. Now, why was Nnamdi Kanu arrested? Nnamdi Kanu was arrested because why? They never want any of us to be liberated. That was the reason why he was arrested. Not that that man want to go to be in jail up to now. He doesn't want to be in jail. Okay, look at all freedom fighters that have come. Also start from the faith Jesus. Did he last? Herod, the very day they born Jesus, he sent people to go and kill him. Then 3 men from the east came and visited him, the mother and the father, and they told them to run. Was not how it happened. But did Herod succeed in killing him at the age of 33 or not? Did he succeed in killing him? Now, why were those stories written down? In case of tomorrow, any freedom fighter that rose up, this was going to be happening to them. Now, only Moses, they ever read the story, say he see the promised land, you know, enter. After all this suffer, what they always do is so that it's not going to happen to Donald Trump now. They'll come to console you with the story of Jesus. They'll come to console you with the story of Moses. That's why it can never happen. Thank God when it happened, it was just in New York also. When they fed, they invaded it. They never knew that they invaded. You know, for those of you that follow me, I told you that all the CIA, FBI, we are going to remove all of them. I told you now. Did I tell you yes or no? The good Americans with their real consciousness, Congress are sitting. The Democrats, as we speak, they have nothing to say about this shenanigan that is happening in America. Because this one no longer the core value of the Americans. What their forefathers suffered for is no longer what they are seeing again. There's no shade here for me to put my head. This rain the shower. The rain the shower smooth on, please. Just share if you are watching, please. Share so that this thing can get to a larger audience. Let me introduce the topic. Sorry for the delay, please. They did not just raided Donald Trump, President Donald Trump residence in MA-RA-LAGO, but they raided our democracy, our God-given right, liberty and freedom. That's what they did. They are not looking for President Donald J. Trump. He's always standing on their way. They are looking for you and your children. That's what they are looking for. They are not looking for him. They are not looking for him. The political persecution of President Donald J. Trump has been ongoing for years. We not fully debunk Russia scam, impeachment, host number 1, impeachment, host number 2, and so much more. It just never ends. It is a political targeting at the highest level. The God of our ancestors will bring all the evil perpetrators to justice. He said. So, what you have to do is this. For those of you who believe on the sound of the trumpet, it's not about Donald Trump, it's all about God giving us a better life. It's all about transition to global greatness. I know when we begin to talk about things like this, a lot of people feel it is a joke. A lot of people feel, okay, now if something is not happening, why are they looking for the man? They said they are looking for which document are they looking for? Looking for a document without a proper search warrant. You went to our house and invaded. Because a lot of us today, what we are not really getting clear is this. We don't know our Savior. We don't know our oppressor. And the things you are supposed to know in life is for when you are embarking on the journey, know where you are going, know where you are to rest, and know who you are moving with. If you miss these 3 prerequisites, you will embark on journey, getting there, even when you are got into your journey. Most of us today right now, we are going to go to church and start praying those useless prayers that is not effective in our lives. You feel the person gossiping you is the cause of your problem. The cause of your problem are cause, even prayer cannot even solve it. The best way we can solve our problem is how we are solving this right now. So earlier the better for you. Those who have ears, let them hear. Now if you check death rate today right now is increasing. Even most insurance company, they are tired of paying people for their health insurance. Abraham Lincoln's son the other day in America, 2 months ago, he came out. The way death rate have increased, they don't think they can survive paying people that are dying. Death rates, youth are dying, children are dying. But none of us is ready to stand and say, what's wrong with you? What's wrong here? Most of you don't know the cause of your misbehavior. You don't know the reason why you become too disrespectful. You don't know the reason why your connective ability is no longer functioning well because of what these people are putting in here. It takes the grace of God for people right now to be in their right senses. Do you even know that the people that went to go and take this mark of the beast was not the people that we're looking for? The people that we're looking for was you. They know that people like you will never take it. That was why they were putting restriction. The people that are going to take it voluntarily, they've already know them already. They put the restriction because of me, because of you that is watching. But we were able to resist it because we are a covenant child. Because there is a special purpose why God sent us to this world. They did not just put restriction because they've already know that there are mugus and fools who will always come voluntarily without any restriction to come and take it. But the reason for the restriction was to make sure they bend you. And right now you are not bending. You are putting your trust on the trumpet that is going to sound. That's why they say what we are going to do right now. We cannot, being that did not allow us to kill these people, let's give him problem. That was the cause why they went to his house. Being that it's not allowing us for us to do what we have in mind. Why is he not allowing us to do it? Why is he not allowing us to do it? That was why they put Okmakman for a body. Now, you wait the man, they receive bullet because of him. What are you doing? You think you are in life today, this miserable life, this frustrated life. You think you are even living now, despite the frustration that is upon your life and everything. You think it's by your power? It is not by your power. It is not by the church that you go. Every one of us by today, part of the world might have been carried out by whatever you can take. Part of the world, as I tell you right now. That is why it is good for us to be appreciative. Who you think is protecting you today, he is the one killing you. Put politics aside. If I thought you hate this man before, I don't say me you like him because we don't even need you in our team. We don't need fools. There is a way we connect in the spirit. I have not met him from Adam. But a man with his right consciousness, although we are not definitely for you to know your Savior, it is not even difficult if you are with your right sense, if you are with your right spirit. Your mind must give you conviction that, oh man, oh my sin. I embrace him with all my heart. That's why if you taught Donald Trump, you taught the God of my ancestors. When I tell you Donald, what do you know down? For life. Because you don't know what you are doing. If not this man, go and do your research. If you are not senseless, by now the world will be gone. The scarcity of fuel increasing, gas increasing, food item decreasing. Do you know 80% of a farmland in America is owned by the Gate of Hell? Gate of Hell started paying farmers. He paid most of the large farmers. Factory for food in America. But we have those idiots, some of them there in America, who does not want to know what is happening. They don't want to know. All they know about the dead work. That's what they know about. Brigade were paying farmers, stay at home, stop farming. We were paying farmers. Brigade owe 80% of farmland in the United States. All daily affair. Now, do you know the reason why, as an idiot, because people like Donald Trump is fighting for you and your children. They want him to clear out of the way. Leave us, but he said no. I have to do the will of my Baba God which is in heaven. The core value of Americans is be trampled upon by this alien. And nobody bloody cares, but they are still politicizing it. They think it's politics. They say a man that cannot take care of his household. A man who does not care about the well-being of his people. Education is the best legacy you can give to your child. A lot of people does not know the meaning. It means that giving those children informations, bringing eagerly. Okay, what about you that? Okay, just see now. If, for example, this fight were there and my father left it for me to come and be fighting, I will not be happy with him. If, for example, my father deliberately left this fight, a lot of people don't know that we are suffering. We remain an immigrant after 30 years abroad. You are going to pension as an immigrant. Most of you are going to pension as a useless immigrant. Here, 400 euro. How would that one afford it? Your home, you cannot go home. That's the most terrible thing. People are close to their pension right now, 60 years. Because their name, they reduce and take a paper. Now they call now. After 30 years right now they want to work, they are doing their age. Because nobody, they know they feel they work again for their working place. Imagine you are 55 right now in your paper. And your real age is close to 70. You are supposed to be resting. And if at all you are even going back home, the Wanwala, will your chiefs and useless enigi, some of them, will they allow you to stay? That's the question. Oh, why not them? Look at every one of us. I said this very summer. Okay, menazeto, but a winter menazeto. Afira. Look at my hair right now. It's a bush as any other thing. I don't know when life I feel headache. But 2020, 2021, it was headache all through. Imagine a government explain no, They went to collaborate with the UN. You know, to spray me here. And a lot of you feel you were sick that time. You don't. I'll be telling you, everything has been weaponized. Our society has been hijacked. But a lot of you feel, now, why are you like this? Look at our women. No, we are not real with our race system today. Our immune system is down. You are eating medicine for headache. Another sickness is entering your system. Our duena, the gate of hell. The George Soros. The Antonio Dr. Fauci. Do you know every sickness you see in Africa those days? They have vaccinated me. That was why if you see your the one that was named that stays all throughout in the village, 120 years old. Everywhere no do are do no do aye UPT that do you chlorphenicone, adorie venigane, adorie tetracycline castone. Go and look at our father today. No one no last. Or I talk now is up to something years. People I even know, man. Even my father, there are people I know. Oh, you casa. Once you what they go, you turn before you know it's okay. Before you know what hospital baba. Before you know what go undergo operation. Before you know what who. Because it's all about the population right from time. The will of God have never been seen in our lives. How can you be serving God with all? How can who did it? Who said so? The same thing I would have. The same thing I would have. That's why you see Oibonana Egbesirane. No Jimmy what we talk. That's why most of them they buy organic fruit. They don't buy fruit from where you buy from. They buy the one that is not chemicalized. If they want to buy anything, they buy it organic or even it is expensive. The kind of rice you eat that contain chemical, not be that they eat. If you see most of the big men, they don't eat any. That's why you see them on television all dry, because the kind of food they eat is different. Why the rest of that one? That's why if you just see food now, before you know you can see some men, or you know one more. Look, none of our men today is healthy. None of our men today is healthy. But their system is down. And nobody bloody care about those things. Nobody want to even say, okay, now let's begin to do research. What is happening? Right now, something coming up to us. And what are you doing about it? We feel it is normal. They raided our lives. They want to make sure we die. That was why they raided Donald Trump's house. That's why they are doing everything but it to nail him. They are trying to find 1 or 2 faults in him. That was why, even according to the story, when Jesus Christ, they brought him to Chief Pilate. Pilate said, I have not seen anything that this man have done. He said he called himself the king of the Jews. According to the story, have you not read it? The same thing they are doing to Donald Trump today. They said he called himself the king of the Jews. Now they have no one viable thing that they went to Donald Trump to go and say. They said they are looking for a document. What document are you looking for? Maybe they are looking for the one to transition to global greatness. They thought January 6th will trap him down. They thought Russia hoax #1 will trap him down. They thought a call to Zelensky to congratulate Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. Nancy Pelosi to Agbe of impeached by. But you are happy. After all, I wonder people does not even know what up to now they don't know what is coming. All they believe on is as usual. You are waiting for Jesus, me I'm waiting for Trump. Let's see the one that is real. The people that created Jesus, they are not even waiting for it. The people that created, they are not waiting for it. The story is there so that you use it to conglomerate some certain teachings. Not tying your life to it. That's why I don't refer you right now. Look at the same thing they said to that man, to that young man. They said they call himself the king of the Jews. That was why the reason why this man was always doing protests everywhere, doing rally. He were doing rally to let you know he was only the president in the world who told us it's China virus. Some Benin Fulefu, they started insulting him. Will not take consideration. Up to now, he's the one protecting you and your children. I'm talking today based on the executive order not signed. Nobody should be forced out of his will. That was why they badly look at it. Okay, right now, let's stop them away from work. They put the restriction because of me and you. That's why they put it. I became the general overseer of civil disobedience. Now they want us to come to the street. No, I can't come to the street and start protesting. But they are going to be stripped naked if God be God. They lie here and there. Russia hoax. What they found with Hillary Clinton swore under oath, lie under oath. It was a lie. All tonight, 9/11 attack in World Trade Center. Did you people investigated it? What did you come out with? Osama bin Laden wa mu your air to wa plan. Stupid set of people. They are doing anyhow. You are losing it, you are losing. All of you is going to go to oblivion. Every one of you. All corrupt agency all over the world. We are no longer going to be seeing CIA. We are no longer going to be seeing DPO. We are no longer going to be seeing TAPO. All we are going to be seeing is military alliance. Put on fina. So do what was so now what so what we ready. Thank God for the Republican Congress. They sit up in a meeting yesterday. Who do I give a monk? In our America, defending the right of the people. All they know is settlement. Don't you know we have bad beer? May the bad beer near more you only arrest you. How dare you people? Oh, man, also Maragmon. Akpawe Donald Trump, Dominiga Lele. Akpawe Donald Trump, Ebadi Mumego Duhune, or Mumego Duhun. Ona seme egbode Donald Trump na mi emefa egbe yimi no itute Buhari o Buhari go makun eni eme o na tuti biedo ibiedo so makun eni eme itute Nancy Pelosi o Nancy Pelosi makun eni eme o egbode trumpet na mi emefa egbe yimi no. That is the song we are going to be singing. It must sound and nothing will stop the trumpet from sounding. They are feeling the heat. They are using their latrine. Please hold the line. Hold the line. Don't give up on yourself. That decision you want first took, let your no be no and let your yes be yes. They can't do him anything. For those of you that is already losing emotion, don't lose emotion, because God told Zechariah, he said, who is this mountain before Zerubbabel? Zechariah chapter 6, 4 verse 7. He said, you shall become plain. I command every obstacle that is going to hold our transition to global greatness tonight. I curse you again. Anything that will make our life to be meaningless again, I curse you right now. Whatever thing they are trying to use, be that a dobadi or failing or fear will you me own, they will fail. A lot of you don't know what's happening. Come to this page. We will give you at least. Let them come to my house. Stupid set of people. How will you raid our democracy and how will you raid our God-given right? We will not accept it and we will not tolerate it. For those of you, you don't know the reason why you are in abroad. You think being abroad to come and bear children. Go and look at children today. Being paid people, gay, homosexual, being paid children. Ma bear mama say. One or two when your mom ya gear your mighty your mother bear, you are useless. Do you know what's going to become of your children? A lot of people will always boast of their children. Do you know what's going to become of? Am I bear massa bear homosexual? Ma bear massa. Useless generation. This is what this government of the day wants also. They die. Children can just grow up and decide that they want to turn a male want to become a female.
That's what the life did. That's why did they give you they give you every benefit of that in anything you are doing. A man were telling me today. He said a friend saw a friend's son. Son, we are very close to the police station. In short, police station fence. A small boy. He never expected that boy would be kissing by now. He said we're pressing one small girl near the fence of the police. He was taking as a dumb man. What are you doing there? He said he looked at him and he continued the kissing he was kissing. Who this one down on a good one? We are doing. That is the environment you are raising up children, and you are happy. The most saddest person where I don't kegbe away, even when my life is good, I have no problem. Because I want to be seeing you move forward. I gain nothing if your life is frustrated. So me, I'm not Ijaguda. I'm not an evil genius. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing today, I want every one of us to be saved. All 30 years you are spent abroad, only what you could bring out this house. And even the house today, your family, they are dragging it with you. Most of you today are here, boya who were here. Now even your spirit being, they save you. Nugu yewe boya ye. Even akube ye ase wolo dena maya matamoya na kono kuon yegbe. Because they know that your children is not coming. They want to inherit your house. That's the most terrible thing of all. When you are sleeping at time, God is showing us a lot of things. That's why our activity today is getting critical and serious every day by day. Because our fight is not just, it is not just a real fight. It's a fight to save life and a fight for restoration. We are not doing SAG. If I thought I insulted anybody, I've insulted so that they really make an akbar. I'm not insulting because of you. Whatever thing we put in here is what is going to save our lives. If we don't talk about what will not save our lives, I will not be praising something to you that is not going to happen. I will not do that. I will not do that. Now, if you check some of the achievement of President Donald J. Trump in this very jurisdiction, he has done a lot. Now, if you are talking about the Georgia Guidestone, something happened there. If you talk about the Georgia Guidestone, something happened there. If you talk about the vid, who was exposed was the one. Human sacrifice is the one fighting it. Child trafficking is the one fighting it. Adrenochrome is the one fighting it. For you to stay alive, the one fighting it. It's the one fighting it. They are not doing anyone. What body want you to do is to die. I'm looking for someone a bini fulefu. Gimawe body boy were represented by the represented Donald Trump. No instantly. The reason why I always want to put in some certain languages, which I'm not even supposed to use at times, I want my people to believe that on a hero, this will not be Pandayan for play. It is real. It is not a conspiracy theorist. The thing is unveiling gradually. 80% of our people right now, they are feeling pains all over their system. Imagine you that just come to abroad. You are just 30-something years. The pains that the old man in Nigeria is not even feeling what you are feeling. Today, lower abdomen. The other day, back. The other day, head. The other day, mouth. You think it's normal? You think that is how God created you? They don't just want you around them. They prefer animals to be living on earth so that you don't know the reason why they do what they do. Go and be checking videos of these leader. His own son, Otta Biden. Go and look at him. For those of you that were happy, you don't know the reason why they raided the man so that the life that is coming, they raided him to kill your children. They raided his residence so that we will remain under perpetual pain and poverty. They raided him so that Unadi Kanu will die in prison. They raided him so that our leaders, our Benin traditional ruler will keep on using us for human sacrifice. Because the only nothing, no trumpet, no obedience. Why will make you so obedient right now? It is because of the trumpet. because they are penetrating each country. As I tell you right now, every governmental body in Japan is resigning. Japan government is resigning as we speak. Just the same way UK resigned. The other day I told you that Colombia have gotten their new president, who is going to pilot them to transition to global greatness. You think it's a joke? If by now you don't still belong to somewhere that's going to save you, you must be an animal. I'm still seeing people following SAG, putting style where they are doing SAG. You don't think about your life. But this is you when you marry. Look at how you mesmerize that husband today. Now, a lot of people that wanted to marry, they were dragging. Today, you have no one information putting on the table with marriage home in Wejeni, apart from SAG. How can people share other people's children's picture in the same Edo Sabbath space? You know that those children are not dead. You are happy there to share the rest in peace. What are you gaining? What are you gaining? Those children are not dead. 2 people are quarreling or 3 people are quarreling. Why are you sharing such an information? Stupid set of people. I have not seen such way. But they not do that. What is coming for you, you can't believe it. You can't believe it. A fight in a talking again. Donald Trump is the one protecting you all over the world, not even your king. Everywhere you will say one day. You feel you are just living this your miserable life. Who will not pay? Somebody paid your most sacrifice. Somebody paid your most sacrifice. During his time, there was no terrorism the way it is today. It stopped a lot of nonsense. That's why no Benin man today no that want Donald Trump to come. Any person don't support Donald Trump and the same most of the people don't support are the same people no who are senseless. The people that believe on the God of the ancestor, they have seen it where this man is our savior. They've seen it already. People have already seen that there's something special about this man. That was how they do it. They went and sold that one on the cannon. Thank God for the Space Force. Thank God for the White House. Thank God for the Galactic Federation. They were in MA-RA-LAGO. They stormed his house. Donald Trump now when he only he had the greatest military, 50,000 private military army all over the world. Na ya huni na ya dollar mona yi. Ya sun wunia. 50,000 military alliance created separately no dollar mona yi. They want to do it or do be no go. That's what they did. But they never say you violent word. They want to push the man to the wall so that no do agmina. Okay, January 6. Capital destruction of America. They put it on his head. He told them, let carefully match around. They put, okay, what have this man done? If you were, your children with weakness or what you pass. So FBI no, CIA no, come on, no, equal Donald Trump for who I am. No matter wherever you are. At time I'm accepted when they only okay now let's even assume the story of Jesus Christ was real. Do you think it was mandated for him to die like that? Do you think it was mandated? If I thought he really commanded deliver well because matose or matose serious about when yare or who you book is not true we cannot die like Jesus Christ. Esunu we will not be just waiting be Donald Trump awawa. He can't wa sell when on your back be our new way yo. You be doing your prayer, let me do my prayer. If I go here and allow me, a bad name not does why I ask I know. Right now they are confused. They don't even know what to do. They don't know how to play their card again. All my card in the boy spoil all the card for their hand. What they were thinking before, they'll come do and say this man die. Then Kamala Harris go not take position. And right now, according to the law of America, Kamala Harris was not born there in America. Only the position where go for your pre-night the oppressor, so it cannot be the president of the nation. That's why right now, to hand over right now is not their problem. Because the body double ni ahune. Or gawa or 2 years old or expiring. That's why you always see him having a Robocop. Or say on that day. No, day wo bagbon. Amadio ha okan gbe. Igbagon okan gbe badin. A lot of people think he is a normal thing. The few years in okay, let us use it to enjoy. Let's create a better environment for ourselves. Let us use the few time to enjoy. People are happy giving birth to children. The children you are giving birth to, the society is no good. The society, man. Stop even marrying. I told you the other day. If I can stop marrying, because it's nonsense, you know. You don't want to know what is happening. You train up your child after everything 20 years. Oh, I'm not being mama say. No ma be ojane win. For those of you that is proud with your children, vive well. Those nonsense children wayagagane. Obiwe no one no do agbonisa with this very lawless society now. People don't know what it is. The society everywhere is toxic. Everywhere is full of nonsense. Because of what they are teaching the children in the school. Right now, there's something I want to quickly put in here. Under normal condition, the reason why I get this conviction is this. I got this conviction from a Pakistani guy I come across. I saw that this guy, he was formerly an immigrant in 1998. Even he boarded his plane from Nigeria to the paperway take Konjan. He landed in France. He told me the story that the first person he came across was one Nigerian youth guy in 1998. Do you know today, recently, I told you that the guy bought a house in Morocco because he get married to a Moroccan woman. He bought a house in Morocco, 400,000 euros. Then the one he bought in Spain is about 200 new house, 230,000. You know. Then I first of all saw him with a car, Audi Jeep, new one. Then I asked him, how cost is this your car? He said, I think 70,000 plus. You know. Then the next thing again I saw it with Punch. The other time he traveled back again. I said, you got this guy? He said, Newton, I have a lot of properties. He said, by the grace of God, I has money, you know. Then I was now asking myself, so the story one first told me that he came to Europe in 1998. He came as an immigrant. Today, he's a first-class tourist. Now, for those of you that are deceiving yourselves, because they've already, you know, kind of, let's draw this person closer to ourselves. Let Badouan say a citizen. Now, are you really citizen by finance? Are you citizen by spirit? Or you are only just citizen by paper? Now, another thing again, when I was meditating, walking, that the Spirit of God revealed to me, God said that you tell all of you, tell your children to be tired of the life they are living. Tired of the life they are living in the sense that let them also demand the life from God, that God, look at how I want my life to be. They can do that prayers. That God, look at how I want my life to be. By so doing, God will start making provisions for you the mother and you the father. The reason why today our children, they are almost passing through the same thing we are passing through. The reason why today such a man, his children don't fit borrow money to go school. What bear you gonna borrow? His children don't borrow money, but he was once person an immigrant. But your own go still borrow. Do you know why? The cost remains there. And look at the ancestral spirit. Go to Pakistan. I know there are no area where there are criminalities. Their Abba did not lay curse on any community. They are free. Pakistani spirit, Moroccan spirit come together, it brings riches. Those spirits come together, it brings commotion and poverty. That's what it brings. You marry a dope person and a dope person, power will jam with power. As an oreg burner, I ask him in one way. They are even dragging now to carry your head. Then commotion everywhere. That's why you are seeing all of them that said they are rich. Today, they are translocating from one place to the other. What I'm saying right now, go and observe yourself. You have not made it. We might be your motor. Oh, one boy we Boko Haram. They can say 20,000 euros for Akinyo. They say 20,000 euros. Only your motor. And right now, our children are going to grow up taking up loans. There's something wrong that we need to correct here. These children need to also change their thinking and begin to demand riches from God. They have to start it now. Tell your children to start it now. God, I want my father to be rich. I want my father to take care of me the way big men are taking care of them, taking care of their children. Because most of the poverty the family is passing through today, or they don't know more. Because the same thing that tie you is tying the children, because the cost is still there. That's why right now we want all these faithful guys to go to oblivion, so that there will be sanity in the land. Any children that is being born by you, those days, some people will always say, I've had it. Oh, when I be a money, no way I bought where they will not mind. No way they will not mind. Okay, motor where you know there a canam motor for a motor loan. Or no, you have a mortgage or something. Now, we begin to cause something suffer when the majority of people are passing through the same stress. If 80% of adult people, let's say even 40 is doing well, my main problem is 90% of adult people are in problem. The only 10% are the people that should go. The only 10% you feel is doing well today, go and check their source of income. They stole your life. They use your money and your destiny for your children for ritual. They sold your villages. Nothing is working. So that's why a Pakistani man marrying a Moroccan man, the good spirit will jump together, a face circle. To interrogation me and that man have done, there are 6 million things I know that he didn't know. 6 million things I know that he didn't know. Now, how come about the way? Because I am see us. Look at every one of us. We are still migrating. You think it's normal? I was talking to one mother today in Germany. Europe here, we are being a hit in us and you cannot own your AC. What is Zuzu? Omie Zuzu ne rame kpe me oreyo. Omie Zuzu ge ni ye me kpe me oreyi. Obono kpe ye imi okere oreyo. Imi okere no hana mo oreyo. But tote fan but under AC. Because do you know what? Trying to minimize. So that May month not can reach. Me we first they pay 80 euros, may they not come here bill of 300 euros for me. I want to pay. Particularly where they know that now one slave they stay that house. You cannot own the AC. How many of you own it? Nagele ado wa do geleroe. Or now uri boy born van. You can't afford it. You cannot afford it. You can only afford the one of one. You can't afford it. Because it's going to come as if for second. This is not life. But this very man up to underground, ACTIVISM. He was an immigrant in 1998. Immigrant Iran. It had now become first-class tourist. We were going the other day to go and buy materials. So we passed some policemen. They look at us now. Do you know what they are thinking right now? It's in their mind to stop us. They want to know how do you get this money to purchase this kind of a car. He said, Newton, you are very right. The same thing happened in Belgium. He said, but we have a lot of big men in Belgium. That's why the only Edo people we make now human traffickers. Edo to the world, Edo to idiots. The most wretched and poorest immigrants who never want to change their stories are the same people. And they don't see anything wrong with it. Now, for you to know that this is a generational problem, what the same thing you go through, your children are going to pass through it. That's why we want the transition to global greatness. We want it. If not for you, at least for your children. Because your children own may be worse than your own. The same one to never pay will pay you. The same one to no matter what. Because the spirit, your ancestral spirit, near Muri and it have been like Jack who they sold because of a gunpowder and a mirror. We never see allow your children to go forward, except we break that yoke by telling these people to their face that they are not our father and they come to invade us. You have to deny it. You cannot just live this life miserable, then your children life become miserable already. Are you not seeing your children with their friends? Their father, they are waiting for their children to be 18 years. Our remote of money, where the remote of money of you were. Where are you going to get the money from? I know 1 or 2 persons might have been able to even, good. But the majority of all, once something becomes too much, they have to say that is not existing. We say at times that this nation is very poor, that they're hungry. It does not mean that people don't see food. The majority of them is hungry. A country is good. The economic situation of a country is good when about 80% they have food to eat. Our own 80% have no food to eat. If not Europe today, particularly Italy, Italy at talk by Italy. That's why we never insult any European countries. Italy, nobody they make okay. They will bo. Let minus Europe. That is vien. Or bizarre buwa. They will bo now. They will bo now. What as all you worry now. Even people making noise today will bo now. Or two when we swanking we very go now. Not even settle a differences or whatever me. Man, you have me now. We see I know to do a tomato see ya buwa. Ege we bo eri ne. They we bo now. And then we bo ding na ni mau yari go ni ari wa. Imuna waga no. But we are not seeing anything wrong today that there need for us to change the negative narrative in our system. Then if you doesn't collapse this very system, you go nowhere. That's why today the system of the world is what Donald Trump is collapsing right now. Adrenochrome must stop. Child trafficking must stop. Human trafficking must stop. Human sacrifice. Or stop it. A pope, a sagion mayango. When not do boy, my boy, Evon. How can we talk to you, use some certain verbal languages? You don't want to understand. Then instead of people to say, I'm a body of idiot to you. Up to now, Jesus Christ, Mammy Rockman over those states. Jesus Christ, let's concentrate on it. Or Mammy Rockman over or Mammy no there. Oh, my son had to resign. My resign. We want to start doing the other side. It can work. Calculate your 10 years from now. Igore Bank. My son bank run the one in Makade. We don't have bank. How many people they use bank here? New Bible do. Very well. You will do a matter on certain time. You just say the ancestral witches. Iyan wa dobo you ekun. Where man even have mola wana. The feed they were doing where yafe. All of them they are signing court today. E ma yafe ikun mola we boni mo pay 20 pay so 50,000. Go and see all of them today. Iyan wretched say. Do you know how many of our mothers today? Now here be rehabilitation house in as soon as the trumpet sound, we wa do ari wa wala ho. Do you know how many of our dope people this Europe for trade? Because you are seeing some alien on social media doing makeup. Let them remove makeup, go to their private house. They are all crying. Some of them have pains already in their lower abdomen. We don't think about that. Then this same thing we are creating. Mune. No do we are seeing. This time for us to say no to a lot of shenanigans. Our people, only those people I fed, they don't fight for freedom. They want to get it free because their father told them, "My son, you are a servant." That's why a American alien can come out and say he is a slave. Why will you not say you must be a slave? A slave cannot think because your brain has been affected. You have a brain fag. You have a brain deformity, and you are mentally derailed. A dementia world away now. That's why you are an Australian wallaby and a Cassituan and a Gloramus Kaliwa. The people we are going to expect that are going to come out and educate our people morally and tell them that this thing that is happening is not happening very well. They only politicize everything. Hey, FBI, you don't mess up with it. FBI, gbeo. Nemawo. Nonsense thing. Oibo, they are saving themselves. They have where we are today. We are not ashamed. We have no home to call our own. All of them, they are traveling right now. How many of you went to your country for holiday? That were here. You cannot even afford right now. This is more expensive in Edo State than Europe today. Are you me like €5? You make kebab with them €5. But is it 5,000 now? How can a country that live above his income and nobody care about this very nonsense? Nobody care about this very bullshit. And they can decade berry. Or man no here sang bona. No salo body sang bona yobo. Because all the key have been given to Donald Trump. Then you see no reason to support better life. Apart from the wejena. Or if you are college phone, you are going to school. Let your children go to a better degree. You can't afford it. What you wear now? Because a slave cannot train the children in school. All of you are slave. Or say if you want a mommy go. Ebo a mama, but it's not about common. Ebo not about a mama. Yeah, saving because any waka mama there. Ebo wa me go. He prefer to go and back credit or go pay. A life in ano ebo compare. I know you come tomorrow. We born on the borrow. We born on the borrow because of suffer. They don't want to put the government into bondage. They want to put the government into bondage. That's why they know that they cannot afford it. Or when they can afford it, they don't because if you do so, you die. You are so many. Eh yao, eh sobo, dan. Eh yah. Eh oibo get money to take back. You can prefer to go and carry mortgage. So don't say that. So we borrow the borrow. But 99% of our own they borrow. You can't afford it. Okay, well, my good be on monolithic bag work school now. That one is not life. I don't want to live such a life. I want myself. Right now, when you're a romantic bag, a lot of you don't know you are missing it already. You think it's rosy. Your children will go and carry million at times, some $500,000. Or he had a degree like in the university. How is he going to pay that? You don't see there's something wrong. A society, you have sexual homework. The highest cost where they follow children pass from a land. Now the one for the ancestral cost, the ancestral land. The ancestral land. Where they do human sacrifice. God they already turn his back against those children that are there. Excepting when majority of them speak out and say we don't need this nonsense. That's why today there is some group of people already. And we cannot really say every day. And the only way they also cover up their midst of money is through criminality. That's why none of them can tell you right now, look at my company, look at the kind of job I do. They can come on Facebook, but they can never show you where, look at my source of income, in case we want to also invest. That is only a though that somebody that is doing charity will become rich under 1 year. Because the money you are giving to him to help people, he use 10% and keep 90% for himself. Because you yourself now, you are a fool. You cannot send your brother to go and do the same thing. The main people right now who is talking about Ajin, but I mean, I read your bonani. Because any workman. Go and count how many shirts are wearing in doing video. Go and count it. And they pick them for streets. At times you see some people in video they share, you'll be amazed. And this person, okay, look at recently now. Some small boy came to Europe to come and crack joke, you know. Good and fine, no problem. But one thing I hate most, I hate when you don't value yourself, you value other people more than yourself. When you have a passport, you have a passport abroad, you have resident, you have spent 30 years, they use and brag. Now when boy, now, small boy, when they now be, most of you, when you left home, you have been this very Europe, you have trained the system. You have been the system. Right now, you can even now do some certain things that people will always marvel. Some small boy came, they will now do video. And look at the way Spain is. Spain is very fine. Why is the leader not doing their own? You are sharing such a video, you are an animal. Do you know why? Why have you not been doing? Have you not been seeing it? They show that you are a unique compound and an animal. And these people, they be see, this is what we have been crying for. They are not seeing it. Don't you see your life? Passport holder. You like, oh man, okay, Nigeria day. Even when I'm a resident, all the time I've been here. Then you will not video one particular place, and you yourself, you are even going to a place who is far better than that. You are not happy sharing the same video. This is what you would have been doing by yourself, advocating, becoming an activist automatically. But someone that came once to Europe, he saw it and he liked it. He put it on video. When a resident was show you are an animal. No wonder you guys, you have so many slaves in your states. And whatever they are saying, no one and anybody matter. Let me even talk about myself. I share already because already mention myself. Everything is celebrity. When you stay for 1 month, when you stay for 1 month, they cannot even avoid. Even they told you now they want jacket they use and buy. When you stay for 1 month, but these are the people you respect. We respect it. How can you give your respect, your self-esteem? You value those people more than the people you have here. Don't you see the way they dress? They only look new as if waiting under. They only look like COMRADE when they comes. Because they go the system you. Mana we gear. Mana na gear wa mi we we. Imi gear. Mi agbera we me. But when you gear, you ain't gear because that JJ must to. If you not be Panadol, people like so. Stop fooling yourself. A passport holder. Or man not go le visa ya reso look bobo. You know human sacrifice ke stamp visa ni. Then you do video you do motivate to wear Paris. Why don't be like Paris? Who is fooling who? It shows that you are an alien. That is how to know the value, the downgrading part of some of those useless people. You what useless? Very lowly. I have not seen so wayward people in my life before. I mean, I'm enslaved. But must your owner become inherent and inalienable? You not get expiring date. Me, I will do a video at time show you environment. You know, can state imagine. I share on it. Then why with 1 minute video? A sit you where on my video. This is a place where total was so what total. On motorway. Or by the baker to lava to or by the possible to love you say. A video video where say, oh, show that you fool. Can I share short video? No, I cannot share short video. Because what I'll be saying. Thank God they are also coming, imitating us. Now, are they imitating? They are not imitating you because you are an animal. Whatever any person is doing today, we are the protest. We are the part of the people that started it. Protesting and brought for a gene. We are part of the people that started it massively. So, thank you. You are welcome to the movement. If you are shouting obedient today, you will can well say make shout obedient. Maybe here and we keep have time. We make a society imagine abuse. All hands will be on desk. All hands will definitely be on desk. So let no Lord do you so free. And learn to respect yourself. What respect what they do? And we boy your manzuo. Maga Nigerian do view wago. But what my team we ho. No why invite him one why one can make COVID where in order na ma wage ma do meeting. What might do on on top of 3 injections, why ye show na. Useless set of alien. People will just be in life, they don't care to know about what's happening. You don't value your life, you don't value the life of your children. Whatever decision you've taken, you feel all is true. They are running after a man can't be a door. They don't feel pity. If not corona, or wabu wade, or re woto. He's going to hit you so hard. Wakaba wesa be sharing video na agben RIP your iviere. Share it. Share kakaba waga. Let it be seen in your Facebook. Everybody go give account of his still worship. Ija yi me we fan o we me fan. We majo me aju. So now be like this. So continue whatever stupid thing you feel you are doing. Enjoy today. Enjoy it while it lasts. Be in a group. You are winning. You know what say. Support who have committed crimes. Support people committing adultery. Support people committing fornication. Write anything on their head. Ohua. Have a way country of baby misbehave. All give here women, they are growing stupid every day by day. Something is happening in those states, nobody care. Land grabbing, you don't care. Kidnapping, you don't care. Our people cannot go to farm, it does not concern you. Now they don't can where we they don't can where one day. But if you hear there is show in anywhere, you see all of them. Here the officer, here even the officer eyelashes. They are running a task. Where even of you? Why will you be doing programs everywhere? People don't talk about the well-being of your state does not concern you. You think it's a bed of rosy? Let's watch and see. You get all you can now. Want to get everything free. Everything must be free. Salvation is free. You need to buy Bible. Like people will always say, happiness is free. You are an idiot. Happiness is not free. He may pay your email. I'm a little bit happy today because he may pay you. I became a CEO of civil disobedience. How can you say you are happy? Where happiness is free. Lucky Dube, you know how much you pay for his freedom. So prison guy, you're also prison. So people are paid dearly for what they are enjoying today. And what God cannot do does not exist. Can God do human sacrifice? He exists. There are a lot God cannot do. God cannot fight your fight for you. You have to stand up to fight. What God does is empower you. Stand up, fight it. What He does is stand at the back. He don't always stand at the front. You have to stand at the front. Even and they what He does. But you must get down. You must receive that water. But they taught you that hey, God will fight your fight. You will hold your peace. That's why you are sitting down. You are sharing videos of small boys who came to your city to come and do show. That this is a thing you have been seeing, you have been hearing. I do man. We make our video since near show. We have a lot useless people in the society, man. Boom. But God will not be called few people and allow to remain bondage. Something must be done about it. So for those of you who expected this trumpet, it's already sounding. That's why they are doing what they are doing. Stay calm, stay cool. What you have to do, put your trust on the God of your ancestors. That's what is going to save you. If you have not yet disconnected yourself from the body of Christ, please disconnect yourself from the body of Christ and put yourself in the body of God so that you will be safe and secure. So God bless each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. Please, you lay on hand of this broker, make sure you say, today is 13th Saturday, August 2022. 13th Saturday, August 2022. For those of us that want to call us at time, our phone number is +34 631 056 284. Our telephone number is +34 631 056 284. That's our telephone number. It's me, your humble brother, the CEO of Civil Disobedience Worldwide. We'll keep on doing the little you can. And the time of your trial, what you have to do the little you can and leave the rest for God. It's an error for you not to do anything at all. That's why we'll keep on doing, coming here, shouting on top of our voice because we know what is coming. Bad things are coming, good things are also coming. I told you the prophecy for this year is there going to be transformation. And the information you have is going to lead to your transformation. There are transformation for good, while there are transformation for bad. So along the lines we are going, it now transform to transition to global greatness. Also, there is also transition to global bitterness. There is also transition to global greatness. So we, the team of the Civil Disobedience Association, we belong to transition to global greatness. We are waiting for that greatness. That's why we are doing what we are doing. So the people that is waiting for global bitterness, now they know. But my own will and prayer for you is that you follow us to transition to global greatness. So see you when we get there. Ciao, bye.